What is going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? It's Taco freaking Tuesday, y'all. Taco Tuesday's here. It's upon us, and it means that it's time to stream and shiny hunt. And tonight we're gonna shiny hunt some more chimchar so that we can hopefully start this playthrough. But I'm not gonna be holding my breath. We're still a little ways off of the 2300 range like I was talking about, but at any rate, it is time to stream tonight. I did post a video last week. I am pretty proud of it. I was super happy about it. And I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't get a chance to, go to my page, check it out. It's a cool little video. It's my first long form video I've ever made, or actually posted, I should say, because I did make like 2 or 3 videos, just not completed ones, because my like perfectionist in me kicks in, and I get really critical of creating things and what I put out there. But my skill set for like video editing and thumbnail creation and just overall knowledge of YouTube and like script writing and whatnot is just not up to par with like what my brain sees as a finished product, or like or what I would want to produce as a finished product. But I'll get there. At any rate, Kristen, how we doing tonight? Welcome. I love that you're over in the shorts chat. I am once again running vertical as well as normal horizontal stream tonight, y'all. So if you prefer to be in vertical format to view differently, you can jump over there. If you like the normal stream format, then just hang out where you're at. Odd Bro's in there. How we doing tonight, Odd Bro? Sir McShiny's a lot. Is that Ralph? No, that's not. Is Sir McShiny's a lot a new viewer? Welcome, new viewer. I hope you're doing okay. I need to fix my camera in the shorts chat because for some reason I changed the angle of my camera while recording my video, y'all, and I didn't put it back, so that's why that is what it is. Kristen says I'm in the wrong one. It's just the first one I saw. Yo, no big deal. Go to whichever one you prefer. It's the same thing. It just looks a little bit different. Vertical format will be a little more friendly if you're watching on a mobile device. But if you're just on your computer or laptop, tablet, whatever you choose to be on, I know I prefer to watch in the normal horizontal format. Actually, even when I'm on my phone, I think I still prefer the normal horizontal format, and I just like to turn my phone sideways so that I get like the full encapsulation, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, Jeremy, okay, Jeremy's here in the chat, y'all. Welcome back, friends. Okay, so tonight, back into the briefcase simulator I am going to go. I've got my iced coffee ready. I think we talked about this last stream, yeah? Or maybe the stream before. If you guys are tea drinkers or are coffee drinkers, I am an iced coffee fanatic. But still hunting for Zubat and Brilliant Diamond and Oddish in Let's Go Pikachu. Yo, I need to play Let's Go Pikachu. I haven't even played it. I've played it up to Viridian Forest, but I've watched enough videos on YouTube now of shiny hunts in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I've been getting like a little bit of FOMO over it. Uh-oh. Harley's barking. I think Gina might be getting home right now. And I've been getting a little bit of FOMO over the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee hunts. Because it looks like a fun game to hunt shinies in, to be honest. If I'm just being frank with y'all, it just looks like a good game to shiny hunt in. If you guys are in the Discord, if you're not, you can go to my channel, and there's a Discord link there, or I will put I will get the bot to post the Discord in chat, the Discord link, so that you can join in there. But I did mention in Discord, in the live notifications, that I have a little bit of a surprise. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little one. So since the, what was it? The 20th anniversary, I believe it was, or 15 year anniversary. That's what it is. 15-year anniversary of Heart Gold and Soul Silver was just recently. Actually, it was released around this time 15 years ago. I decided, since I never played Heart Gold or Soul Silver, and I finally got my fingertips on one. Oh my goodness, Gina and Isla are home. Hi, girls. I love you. How are you doing? You look so cute, Bean. You look naked. She's a little naked girl. So anyways, what I was saying is I've never played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I only played Johto on my original cartridge of Gold as a kid. So I got my hands on a copy of Soul Silver, which I've got just chilling up here, except that's just the case, y'all, because the game is currently in my DS, and I decided that I'm gonna start a playthrough of Johto on Heart Gold. Well, it's Soul Silver for me. So Soul Silver, but not just any playthrough, guys. Not just any playthrough. I've been through Johto before. I've been through it a few times, just not in a long time. But I decided that I'm gonna do a shiny badge quest through Johto. So if I can coordinate enough, I may do some shiny hunting on the DS as well as the Switch at the same time, because there's quite a bit of downtime waiting for the Shining Pearl screen to load up. I figured that maybe I could get some encounters in while hunting. So then I could have 2 hunts going at one time. And then if I do find a shiny in either game, it'll be on screen for everyone to enjoy. And you guys can see I've got a counter app on my phone. Oh, and a notification just popped up. I got a counter app on my phone. I've got it set to 3 plus 3 at a time, because the starters in Soul Silver, you can get, or you can see all 3 at once. So that's that. So I'm gonna prioritize the Switch over the DS, obviously, because you guys can see all of that. I don't have a capture card in my DS, so there's not a good way for me to like get it on here. I could probably set something up with my phone, because I do have the Epoch app installed. I just haven't done any of that yet. So we'll see how it goes. We'll keep going. Gulf City Nick, welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm so glad to have you here. Logical Raptors fan, I didn't say hello to you, but I see that you're in chat as well. But yeah, so we'll get things underway here. I'm gonna stop yapping and just get into it, because y'all are probably sick of listening to me just yip yap away. Use camera, make an overlay. I did think about doing that. Orange Panda Plays, welcome back. Oh, and you're about to go to bed? Well, hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you sleep well, my friend. And we'll see you on the next stream, maybe. I should use the camera, make an overlay. I could. I was just saying, I think I don't have another webcam to use, or another way of like capturing a camera besides, I did download the Elgato Epoch Cam for my phone. So I could hook up my phone to my computer and use it as a camera, and then it just like camera the screen of the DS probably. But I haven't quite set that up yet, or figured out a way to incorporate that in the overlay. And this all kind of circles back to, you know, the perfectionist in me, and I don't really like to put things out unless it's like to my liking. And my liking is very, very picky, like more picky than what my skills are. And so I think that kind of hinders me at times, but also it probably helps, because like when I do put stuff out there, I feel like it's pretty good quality. at least. You know, I'm not just like throwing any random thing up onto the internet. So that's kind of good. It's just I'm going for the quality over quantity, y'all. Quality over quantity. That's what I'm going for. Isla, what are you doing, baby? You trying to get up here with me? Isla's standing so much more, guys, and like on the brink of walking. She hasn't done it yet, though. So I'm waiting. I'm counting down the minutes. It's gonna happen soon. I know it is. Oh, dude, I think I can get this down. I'm doing okay with the whole shiny hunting on 2 console thing. I'm currently loading in my first round of starters just to see, because I wanted to make sure that I'm in the groove on the Shining Pearl. I don't want to slow these encounters down too much because they do take quite some time. The soft resets on the Switch are no fun, but yeah, you know, maybe I can just cycle through some Sinnoh starters, and the first one is in the books there. Nothing to it, as long as the internet holds out right. Yeah, no, exactly. I did have the internet service provider out the next day, so Wednesday of last week they came out, and lo and behold, the modem, so my ISP makes you use a modem that they provide. I think you can use, like, I can probably go get a third-party modem, but they supply it for free, like it's part of the package. So I just have them do it, because anymore the ISPs have decent modems for doing all this kind of stuff anyways. They came and mentioned that the modem that I had was like 2 models behind. So that was fun. She's just chilling. She's not going to sit down. Oh, maybe she will. She's so cute with her little jeans on. Oh, man. What shiny would you want with silver, or what if you get the wrong one? I'm not really too worried about which shiny I get. I would prefer Chikorita, because I usually pick the grass starter in my playthroughs. So I would prefer Chikorita, but since it's a shiny badge quest, I'm not gonna be too picky on it. And the other thing too is you gotta remember, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is it works off of the older shiny odds, which is 1 in, is it what, 8,192, I think? Or yeah, because now it's 1 in 4,096 on the newer games, on the modern games. But then it was 1 in 8,192 odds for a shiny to appear. So with it being higher odds, I'm not going to be too particular about it. Plus, I just want to, today is the day, Logical Raptors fan says, I just want to experience Johto through Gen 4, because I never got to do that. I never played Gen 4 on the original hardware. And so my only experience with Johto was original Game Boy Color, when I played Gold, and I played that game, I think like 4 or 5 times. I think I did 1 or 2 runs with Cyndaquil, and then everything else was Chikorita runs. Just because I always like to pick the grass starter. I know that game, the grass starter was like not as good, because like Bulbasaur was easy mode in Gen 1, which I didn't realize when picking Bulbasaur as a kid, that I was like picking the easiest difficulty in the game. I just picked him because I liked him. I thought his sprite looked really cool and alien-like as a kid, and so I thought that was neat. I mean, obviously Charmander was cool looking too, because it's a little lizard. But my buddy picks Charmander, and so I wanted to pick something different from him. And then another friend picked Squirtle. So it kind of worked out that, you know, we had like a trio of all the different starters, and yeah, so I just kind of always stuck with the grass starter from there. And then when I played Sapphire as a kid, I shouldn't say kid, because I think Sapphire came out when I like started high school. Yeah, I picked Trico in Sapphire as well, but I only got to like the second or third badge in Sapphire. Yeah, so that was that. So I to answer your question, Kristen, I don't mind what starter I get. That was a very long-winded way of telling you it doesn't matter to me. So yeah, that's that. If I get a Chikorita though, that would be really cool. I think that would be the bee's knees if I get Chikorita. I just don't want it to impede too much on the Shining Pearl hunt, because I do want to get this playthrough going, man. I researched quite a bit of this playthrough before I started this shiny hunt, and so now I'm kind of like forgetting a lot of the stuff that I had kind of planned out for this playthrough, because I've been shiny hunting this starter for as long as I have been. And I think originally I kind of intended to do some of the shiny hunting off stream, but once I got a couple streams into shiny hunting this Chimchar, I thought to myself, like, I could not get the shiny off stream and then just like post a video to Discord for you guys. Like that would just be, what? You can't sit up here, baby. I feel like if I were to do that, like just shiny hunt off stream and then just post a video or a picture of the shiny on my Switch, it would be like shortchanging y'all. Everyone that's come to enjoy the stream with me or hang out and grind with me through this, I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to y'all. So we are hunting on stream and on stream only, and that's the way we do it, because the fam bam needs to see the hunts. Shoot, there we go. My studio widget inside OBS disconnected, so I couldn't see my stats for my stream. Sorry, Turtwig. Today's not the day, buddy. I wish it was, but not this time. I told Gina that I'm gonna have Isla pick her starter. I don't know if I'm gonna do, I kind of want to do like the little stuffies, you know, but I think I'm just gonna only pick grass stuffy starters and then just have her pick her favorite, and I hope that she goes for Turtwig. What? Kristen says Totodile is so cute. Yeah, so my friend that picked Squirtle when we played Gen 1 also picked Totodile in Gen 2. So it was kind of one of those things where like we all stuck with the same type starter as we moved to the next generation together. So yeah, I never really played with Totodile. Just Cyndaquil and Chikorita. And then my one playthrough of Sapphire only got to like badge 2, 3, maybe, with Trico. Which I kind of regretted picking, because you get, is it C-Dot and Shroomish, right? No. It's C-Dot and something else are C-Dot and Lotad. That's what it is. C-Dot and Lotad are kind of like counters of each other for Ruby and Sapphire. So you get, I think, C-Dot in Ruby and Lotad in Sapphire, I believe. So when I played Sapphire, I picked Trico, and then I realized, like, right out the gates, I think I got Lotad out the gates, and it was grass and water. I'm like, dude, this is kind of a cool Pokemon. And then come to find out, it has a third stage evolution that is Ludicolo, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought Ludicolo was a cool looking Pokemon when Gen 3 released. And so I kind of not regretted my decision, because I was like, at that point, I was grass gang all the way. So I was just thinking like, oh man, I could have had a different starter. And if that guy turns out to be good, which he was pretty good for the first couple gyms. Plus you can also find Shroomish early on. And I really like Shroomish, and Breloom, obviously. But yeah, so I don't know. I just stuck with Trico though. What are you doing? You're just messing stuff up. That's what Isla's doing. Messing with things that just because she can. Logical Raptors fan says, I was a Blastoise fan as a kid. I feel like most people were either Charizard or Blastoise fans. I think I was in the minority being part of the Grass Gang. But I think as time has gone on, things have evened out a little bit more for all the three like type starters. I feel like Chimchar was the go-to in Sinnoh. I think Chimchar was the go-to in Sinnoh. Especially once people found out that it was like one of the few fire Pokemon that you can get in Sinnoh. I think people were like, oh shoot, well if I want a fire type Pokemon, I better pick the starter that's fire. Not that, I don't think you necessarily need a fire type on your team in Sinnoh, but it does make it nice. Blue, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight, Blue? Kristen says Linoon headbutted everything to death for me. Yo, nice. You'll love to see it. I wasn't a big Zigzagoon fan. I didn't really play with Zigzagoon or Linoon, to be honest. All right, no shiny Starly, no shiny Chimchar. We roll on to another one. Did you guys have a good photo shoot? Yeah. Isla's saying yeah. Still no shiny in Soul Silver. And we keep rolling on the shiny hunt in Shining Pearl. That's a lot of shiny says. Can't wait for us to get the run started in 2025. You might be right, Blue. It might not start until 2025 at this rate, unless I just from here on out I only do the starter shiny hunt for Chimchar. Just put you guys through all the suffering and pain. Did you guys end up catching a Mightiest marked Incineroar over this last weekend? I think this last weekend was the second weekend of the Incineroar raids. Did you guys get the Mightiest marked Incineroar? No shiny there. We reset. Onward we go. What's nice though is that the encounters or like the soft resetting on the DS is super quick, y'all. I've just been sitting in bed at night, soft resetting. Gina and I will watch like a movie or a show together, and I'll soft reset on the side. It's getting close, Blue says. 2025 is getting close. It damn sure is. Blue says it's been a while since I played Pokemon on the Switch. Oh, so you didn't get your Mightiest marked Incineroar. Eli, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Welcome back. Hope you're having a good time. I hope your Tuesday was good. I hope you had some amazing tacos. What kind of tacos did everybody have tonight? Beef, chicken, fish, steak? I want to know. I want to know what kind of tacos the Fam Bam have been eating. Wolf City Nick says nope. Not getting close. Yeah, I don't think it's getting close either. It doesn't feel like it's getting close, right, Nick? It's almost like it's getting farther away with each briefcase opening, I think Rowan's just laughing in my face. He's like, hey, I'm never gonna put a shiny starter in this briefcase for you. He's just like, yo, get out of here. Melissa, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight? Eli says, I got the One Piece manga and more Dragon Ball Z. Yo, nice. We love to see it. You love to see the manga collection increasing. Have you started reading any of the mangas, or did you read them all as soon as you got them? Kristen says we barbecued burgers. Yo, barbecuing burgers never stinks. Never, ever, ever. Blue says I didn't have tacos, but as long as you did, I didn't have tacos. I know I put it in Discord that we were going to have fish tacos tonight, but what happened was, okay, you see the way that my bank account works is no. Well, what happened was we were going to make fish tacos tonight, but also Gina scheduled a photo shoot with Isla, and she had to leave at like 4 to make it to the shoot location. So, we didn't have fish tacos. So what happened was I went grocery shopping, while she got ready, and then she left before I got home from grocery shopping. And so I just got myself a grocery store sushi roll for dinner because she got, her and Isla some dinner while they were out doing their thing, doing their girly thing, taking photos together. Actually, I'm really excited for her photos to come back because she did photos similar to her pregnancy photos. So she took these like really beautiful pregnancy photos when she was pregnant with Isla, and she went back and did similar photos in the same location with Isla with her now. And so I'm super excited to see how they come out because I think they're going to be awesome. And the photographer that Gina always goes to is a super awesome woman, and she does great work and she's very artistic. So I already know they're going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But yeah. Kristen says RIP. No. Yeah, no tacos tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. Eli says, okay, I want a burger made by my dad with steak fries. Yo, steak fries are never a bad choice. We tend to do tater tots a lot. Like when we're doing like burgers and brats, we tend to get the tater tots and put them in the air fryer. Right, baby? Yeah. I've got some live audience members tonight. They're just chilling in here in the den with me while I stream and hang out with y'all. I've got some live members in the audience. Baby Isla's just chilling back here. Babe, one of my screens, you can see her if I turn the chair. No, I'm not. Blue says my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. No. Okay, well I had sushi, so it's like the Japanese version of tacos, okay? So we'll call it even. We'll just call it even, okay? Can we agree to disagree or just agree to agree, maybe? Melissa says extra crispy tater tots. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. The crispy tater tots with burgers and brats. It does not suck. It's like the best combo. And I'm always like a blue cheeseburger fan. Ooh, baby. But like I can respect a good like barbecue burger, you know, like where they do barbecue sauce and jalapenos and like cheddar. But normally I'm a fan of just like the blue cheeseburger. Too good. Eli says I still haven't gotten the French ditto. Oh no. Are you still struggling with figuring out the text and what's going on in the game? That's probably going to be the hardest part for you, is just reading a language that you don't know. You might be able to just like look up a playthrough online and follow what else someone else is doing, so that you could just read the text from their playthrough, their live like playthrough. That could be a way to do it. Maybe that would help you out. Blue says fine. You're okay with the sushi substitution for tacos? I mean, if you think about it, like in Japan, they have sushi places everywhere. It's kind of like if you go down to Mexico, they just have taco stands all over. Eli says, "Nah, I haven't played Scarlet in a few days. Are you giving up on the French playthrough for your French Ditto?" Melissa says, "You lost me at blue cheese." Hey, to each their own. I feel like there's quite a few things in food talk that are either loved or hated by everyone, and there's no in between. And blue cheese is one of those things. Like, either if you like blue cheese, you love it, and if you don't like blue cheese, you hate it. It's just nowhere in between at all. I would say onions are similar, but I feel like onions are good. And I just think that people that don't give onions a chance, you need to broaden your horizons. Onions are like natural seasoning for food, you know? Just helps bring out all the flavors of everything. No shiny Starly, that is good. No shiny Chimchar, that is sad. Kristen says Romano is such a good cheese though. Heck yes. Oh my goodness, some good pecorino. Oh my goodness. So when I lived in Italy, I lived with a host, and she was kind of like a grandparent age, you know, and she would make me, we were close to Rome. So there's a dish that's very popular in Rome. Well, like in the Roman area, all of central Italy and northern Italy, and it's called carbonara. Okay. And what they do, a lot of times, like restaurants will make it with spaghetti, but it's basically like an egg yolk and cheese sauce on your pasta with pancetta. And it's so freaking amazing. It's making my mouth water just thinking about it. But my host made me carbonara one night and then taught me how to make it as a kid or as a college student. And I've kept that knowledge, but a good pecorino in your carbonara is like necessary. You use like a little bit of just like any sort of regular Parmesan. So like Grana Padano and pecorino, and mix them together. And it's egg yolk, mainly for the sauce. It's like a egg yolk cheese sauce. And then you put it over the hot nudes as they come out when they're cooked. But you have to like stir it so that the egg yolk doesn't cook up into like scrambled eggs. It just like it just gets like warm on the pasta. Oh my goodness. And it becomes like all silky and delicious. And then you have the pancetta, and oh my goodness gracious. I think normally though, like traditionally in Italy, when they're making that dish, they use guanciale, which is like pork cheek. And they usually cure it the same as like pancetta. I used to not like Parmesan and stuff, but now I'm broadening my cheese love, but not blue cheese. Hey, maybe one day you'll get there, Melissa. One day. If not, no big deal. Does anyone like goat cheese? Because goat cheese, that's another one of those that can be like a love or hate type. Not if you're allergic to onions, Gulf City Nick says. Oh. Is onion really an allergy? Because it's a root, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. And Nick, you would know, you're the chef. You are the chef, my friend. Melissa says, people that say they don't like onions, I still cook with it and they love it. Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've done that a few times with people that are like, oh no, I hate onions and I can taste it in anything. So don't put onions in my food because I will know. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. And then I just chop it up really, really fine and then throw it in like the sauce that I'm making. Yeah, it's going in. Kristen says, I don't like onions either, but you can't really tell when I put them in chili. Yeah, for sure. I feel like there's so many of those like veggies that just add such good flavor to things like chili or like a sauce. Like a good sauce for pasta has so many of those like fragrant veggies and whatnot in it, and like herbs. Such good flavor. Melissa says, I love goat cheese. Yo, goat cheese and fig. Now we're getting bougie. Now we're getting super bougie. All right, come on now, Barry. Let's go up to the briefcase. And let's see if Rowan left us a pink chimchar. Come on, pink chimchar. I don't know if you guys noticed tonight, but it's kind of a light pink shirt that I'm wearing. I think it looks kind of white in the camera and with my lighting. But it's like a baby pink shirt. And I did it on purpose. It was for good luck. I'm thinking pink. It's like when you're pregnant with a baby and then you just wear pink clothes to try and like convince yourself it's a girl. Just wearing pink for chimchar, for shiny chimchar. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. There's not a hint of pink on that shirt on my screen, Blue says. Aw. I swear it is. I swear, I promise you. I think it's because, well, I have like this pink light in the background too. I did like a pink and then like a teal to try and like offset things. It's making my shirt a little bit white and washed out, I think. I wonder if I stand close to the camera. Let me see. Oh. Ears are stuck. You can go. Hugs are going. I'm crazy. You can kind of tell. I thought maybe someone was at the door. Nick says my mom's allergic to onions, so I can't cook with them. Oh, shoot. That's no fun. Kristen says it's white. Dang it. It is pink, I swear. I swear to you it's pink. I promise. On my love for Pokemon, I promise you that it's a pink shirt. It's just not like super, super pink. Maybe if I stand back away from the light, except my whole skin looks pink back here. I don't know. Baji, welcome to the chat. Welcome. How are we doing tonight? How were your tacos on this wonderful Taco Tuesday? Nick says the camera might be exposed. Might be the exposure settings. Yeah, it could be. It could be the lighting. My key lights too are kind of like set to, you know, make it to where there's no shadows, and then it's like I like to use super white lighting instead of like an amber light. So that could be it. Clean baby. I know, I hear her. Melissa says it probably been asked, but what is the quickest someone has gotten the pink chimchar? I'm sure there's people that have gotten it like on turn 1 on the first check, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if anyone's like recorded or like, you know, put it live before. Baji says, I don't want to be a mood kill, so I'm not going to say what I did, but the tacos were good. Okay, perfect. As long as the tacos were good, that's all that matters. Blue says your shirt looks whiter than paper. It's pink. I swear it's pink. It's like a baby pink. Kristen says, I'm 2/3 done with the Game of Thrones book now. Nice. How are you liking it? Speaking of books, okay, so last night Gina and I watched a movie, and it's called Uglies, I think it is what it is, on Netflix. And she was telling me that it's like it was a book that she read in school. I had no idea. I never read it. I didn't even know about it. But it's like a trilogy. And so we watched this movie, and then comes to the end of it, and it's total cliffhanger. And I'm like, what? Is this like part of a series? And she was like, yeah, it's part of a trilogy. I'm like, gosh, dang it. Why would you do that? We need to know. Now I'm just jonesing for the next installment, which is called Pretties. If you know, you know. But if you haven't seen it, it was actually a decent movie. It was pretty good. It's like a story that's set into like this futuristic society, and they basically like when people turn 6, like before, when they're kids, they're brought to this like dormitory as a kid to be raised in, and then when they grow up and turn 16, they undergo like a procedure, I guess, that just makes them perfectly pretty, and they get to spend their time like picking what they're going to look like in these dormitories, and like learning about their clan's history and whatnot. And yeah, there's like this secret society of people that aren't part of the city, I guess. It's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It was a good watch, and it's on Netflix. Most people have Netflix. Go watch it. It's called Uglies. It was good. Ralph, welcome. How we doing tonight? I'm doing good, Ralph. How were your tacos tonight, Ralph? Do I plan on seeing the new Beetlejuice movie? I don't know if I'm gonna go see it in theaters. I'll probably just wait and then watch it once it comes out on one of the streaming services. Eli says I'm gonna look awesome for Halloween. Yo, what's your Halloween costume gonna be, Eli? Nick says I don't have any streaming services. Yo, probably better that way. Probably better that way. My little brother just called me yesterday, I think it was. I think it was yesterday. Because he was wondering if he could log into my Paramount Plus subscription so that he could watch Jersey Shore. I have a Paramount Plus subscription mainly so that I can watch Italian Serie A soccer. And he knew that. So so he was asking if he could log in so he could watch Jersey Shore. I'm going to be Ogre Pawn. Nice, Eli. That'll be a sweet costume. No tacos tonight, Ralph? Me neither, my friend. Me neither. I had sushi instead. I was telling Blue, sushi's like the Japanese version of tacos. So it's, you know, same, but different. Same, but different. Aji says, I'm not doing anything for Halloween. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we're going to take the kids down to our city does like a little downtown area where like the clubs in the city will set up booths for them to like trunk or treat out of. And they'll have like blow ups and all kinds of stuff like that, like bounce house and slides for the kids to play on and hang out. Eli says, I'm 90% sure my friend is going to be Nico Robin from One Piece. Yo, I've never watched One Piece. Don't kill me. Don't hate me. I've never watched it. I still need to, I still want to watch some of the Studio Ghibli movies that Kristen recommended. It's like the Japanese animation studio that's like the Disney of Japan, I guess. Get Bear some treats? Who's Bear? Who's Bear, Blue? I was gonna be Greninja or Tauros, but I changed my mind, Baji says. Greninja would be a sweet Halloween costume. Hi, Isla. She's all clean. She looks cute. I've never watched One Piece either. I tried and I couldn't get into it. Melissa, did you watch the anime or did you watch the live action version? Ask Kristen. Nick says, odds are I'm working that night, but I'm going to a concert on the 28th. Yo, nice. What concert are you gonna go see, Nick? Live music is so good, especially if you're going to see like a band that you really enjoy or that performs really well live. That's always nice. Baji says, I watched every episode of One Piece. Yeah, I feel like One Piece is probably one of the more popular anime to watch. Yeah. Since when did Chimchar have a swirl on its chest? Since forever? This isn't like a Mandela effect. Melissa says both. Oh, you tried watching the live action as well as the anime. Ooh. I feel like the only anime, or I don't even know if I would consider it an anime, but like anime-esque show that I've watched is Avatar, The Last Airbender. I watched that in my 20s. It was like, I think it was on Netflix and I just binged the whole thing. The first few episodes of One Piece are a bit too meh, but once Zoro joins the crew, it gets awesome, Eli says. Okay. Okay. Nick says, I'm going to go see Lorna Shore, Whitechapel, and a few other hardcore bands. Okay, cool. I don't know any of those bands, but I have a younger brother that's like super into hardcore music and probably would know exactly what you're talking about. 117 manga volumes and 1,118 episodes of One Piece. It's over 1,000 episodes. Are you serious? It's that long? I don't know if I would have the patience to sit through. I'm talking about having the patience to sit through that as I shiny hunt a Pokemon in like the worst soft reset that you can do. Yo, that's a lot of episodes. I never realized that One Piece is that long of a series. I gave her 6 this morning and then 6 before we... Blue says Avatar is similar, but it's not anime, unfortunately. Still great. Yeah, I don't think that it's anime, but like that's the closest thing that I could say that I've watched that's like anime. I watched episodes of Dragon Ball Z as a kid, but I never like followed it. Actually, I watched episodes of original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, but I never stuck with either of those shows. So like, yeah. Crispy, welcome, welcome. How we doing tonight, Crispy? How were your tacos tonight, Crispy? What kind of tacos did you make? It's 15 or 16 seasons long. Holy crap. That's a freaking long show. That takes some commitment to get through. What's there's another anime one of my friends had suggested, Hunter x Hunter. Who has seen Hunter x Hunter? Is that a good one to watch? Or is that a long one as well? The show has like 30% filler episodes and arcs, while the manga is shorter and less fillers. Nice. Gulf City Nick says Lorna Shore is a deathcore metal band. Whitechapel is also a deathcore band, and the other two I'm not sure who they are, but I've seen Lorna Shore 3 times so far. They put on a good show. Nice. That's always exciting. I feel like the metalcore scene and like metal scene, the fans always have a blast at live shows, and those bands just like get into their live shows. I'm at lunch break eating steak tacos. Yes, Crispy. Steak tacos on the lunch break. You'll love to see it. Crispy says you need to watch One Piece. Oh no. I don't know if I can get through that many episodes. Baji says Hunter x Hunter wasn't my thing. Gulf City Nick says it's a good one. Are you talking about the bands that you're gonna see, or Hunter x Hunter, Nick? They aren't kid friendly though. Yeah, most of those hardcore bands are not kid friendly. Those hardcore fans and like death and like metal concerts and hardcore and death metal and all that kind of stuff, dude, those mosh pits go hard. They are. People come out with bloody noses and beat to crap, and they just keep rolling and love it. She says you have to watch One Piece. Oh no. Don't force me to, Crispy. I don't think I can do it. Baji says I've seen One Piece at least 3 times. All the way through, Baji, you've watched One Piece from beginning to end 3 times. The only thing that I've watched that's like remotely close to being that long and that many times through is Friends. I've seen Friends. I think I've watched it 3 times all the way through from beginning to end. And then I've watched countless episodes because I used to have like the entire box set of Friends on DVD, and I would fall asleep to it every night and just have like random episodes going on. All through college, I had the box set and I would just leave it on in the DVD player. Nick says, yes, they do, but there's a rule in the pit. If you get knocked down and you don't want to be in there, they have to let you out. Oh, nice. Dude, that's the other thing too, is like, I feel like even though as aggressive as people get in those mosh pits in like those metal band concerts and hardcore, like if you ever just talk to a metalcore fan or like a hardcore music fan or like any of the metal genres, if you hang out and talk to someone that is like a fan of those types of music, they tend to be like a little bit introverted and very proper, like very how do I say it with, like, I don't want to be rude or say the wrong word. They're like modest. They're just very nice people. They tend to be like super nice people. Like I've got a younger brother that's just deep into the hardcore and like metal scene, and he's probably like the nicest kid you'll ever meet. Just like pretty introverted, soft spoken, just minds his business, hardworking kid. And he's not really a kid. He's what, 26 now, I think. Yeah, he's quite a bit older now. He's not a kid anymore. But yeah, he's like just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But you throw those metal fans into a mosh pit and they will just beat the shit out of anyone. Pardon my French. Chrissy says, I don't have a lot of time because of work, streams, and my kid, but I always watch One Piece. Yo, Crispy's dedicated to the craft, guys. You gotta get the One Piece in. Volume 11 of One Piece has some of the best cover art I've ever seen, Eli says. Ralph says it starts a little slow, but once it's rolling, there's something always going on. I would say watch the live action to get a feel of it. And Blue hasn't watched an episode in a month or in months. Nick says metalheads are timid. Yes, for real. They're just like the nicest people, man. But you throw them in, go to a live show and throw them in a mosh pit. You are getting your face hit at least once. Depends on the venue. Some don't allow fights. That's true. That's super true. But I think too, like once the mosh pit's going, they're not gonna be able to stop it sometimes. Ralph says I like the live action One Piece a lot. That's the one on Netflix. Yeah, they like canceled it though. They're not even going for a season 2. No live action, just watch the anime. You won't regret it, Crispy says. Oh man. Read the manga, Eli says. Baji's working on the 4th time watching One Piece. Holy crow. That is some dedication. That is some dedication, Holmes. Guys, I'm over 20 encounters in already on the stream. Things are rolling pretty fast. I've still got resets going on the DS as well. We're rocking and rolling, fam bam. We're moving and scooting. It's like we're boot scooting boogieing through soft resets of shiny hunting. Starters, by the way. Blue says I clipped it. Oh no, what'd you clip? My friend has a crush on literally everyone in One Piece. Oh, Crispy. He's a fan of one of the live action actors. Look what you started, Crispy. Oh, I better go in here and get this one started. No. That one's not. Nope, not shiny. The angle at which my DS was sitting kind of made the Totodile look a little bit tealy. It wasn't shiny though. Blue says I'm gonna head out for a bit. I'll be back. Yo, we'll see you when you get back here, Blue. Ralph says I'm about 120 episodes in on the anime of One Piece. Yo. The One Piece is real. How did chat just turn into everything about One Piece? Sir makes shinies a lot. As long as you don't get the uncatchable shiny, you got this shiny in the bag. Yo, for real. As long as I don't get the shiny Starly, I'll be okay. I'm just kind of like I'm getting anxious to the point that like the Starly's gonna show up at one of these times, and it's gonna be so sad. Robin is my waifu. Are you talking about Robin from How I Met Your Mother? Ted Mosby's Robin? Banks with both arms. Is that one of the characters? I feel disconnected from the One Piece chat. One Piece Robin. Guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream. It does help push the video out to the YouTube algorithm, encouraging others to come in and join the fam bam while we shiny hunt and do these fun little playthroughs of Pokemon. Plus, guys, it's free for you to hit the thumbs up. It's cool for me. It helps promote the channel. Don't look at the images of Robin or Nami. Okay. Trillana, welcome. How we doing tonight? I hope you're having a great Tuesday, Lana. He be a god with both his arms? Oh no. Ralph says I haven't made it to Robin in the anime, but I've seen. Uh-oh. Gosh dang it. Sorry, Lana. I think the bot deleted your message because you had too many caps. Oh, I hate when it, and there's no way I could stop it. So if you got timed out, the bot did it. It's not me. Christy says I like, so now you need to watch One Piece. Oh no. Is one thumbs up equal to 1,118 episodes of an anime? The Stream Elements came in with the hammer for real. I thought I decreased the sensitivity on it too. Stream Elements. I better double check. No shiny there. 891 encounters in Soul Silver, y'all. 891 in Soul Silver. All right, let me go to I need to go to my dashboard, then go to the bot, chat bot, and go to spam filters, maybe caps protection. Chatters must post. Okay, time out the user for 60 seconds. Oh no, let's drop that. 30 seconds. Maximum amount of caps allowed in one message is 50. So Lana, you did more than 50 caps in one message. Okay. It's all good. Does this just save automatically, right? Yeah, it does. All right. We should be better now. We should be better now. He doesn't read, I guess. I do read. I'm just trying to make sure that the chatbot isn't as extreme as what it has been. Oh, you had to fix the messages all? And I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's about 50 across 3-line message, or across 3 messages. I think I think if your messages are consecutive enough, chatbot will still drop the pause hammer on you. Unfortunately. I don't think I increased the counter over here. I did the encounter on my phone for Soul Silver and not on the keyboard. Just got back from a concert. Lana, what'd you go see? Right now is the perfect time to watch One Piece before the author reveals the treasure that will shake the world. The One Piece? Wait, what? Is One Piece not done? It's like over 1,000 episodes and it's not done? I'm gonna be on episode 900 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, for the 4th time around. Honestly, it's one of the coolest concerts I've ever been to. Who did you go see, Lana? Why can't Crispy send gifts? Are we talking about gifts like the little videos, or are we talking about like gifts for people to have? Band called Starset. They're like Breaking Benjamin and Linkin Park. Had a 3-way with an orchestral group. Okay. Nice. Starset. Well, it sounds cool. I like Breaking Benjamin. I like listening to Breaking Benjamin like during workouts. That's some good stuff for working out too. Oh, gifts in Pokemon Go. Like, okay, I see. That way you can get like free access to raids, Kristen. Is Crispy giving you the cold shoulder in Pokemon Go and not helping you out with your shiny hunting? What a jerk. We need to get thumbs down in the chat for Crispy right now for not sending the free gifts in Pokemon Go to Kristen so that she can continue to shiny hunt Pokemon. Had 3D holograms as part of the visuals for the show. Yo, I love that. It's like a new age Breaking Benjamin. I'll DM you some of their stuff. Okay, perfect. New music is slightly a bit more social commentary on content creators and the React age. And phone addiction music is also amazing. Perfect. Baji says I'm gonna head to bed. But one thing, the One Piece is real. All right. I'll try and give it a shot. But you know what I am excited for, y'all? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it is. It's on Thursday, the 19th. The Penguin series releases on HBO Max, I think it is. And it's gonna be part of the Robert Pattinson Batman world. So Colin Farrell played the Penguin or gosh dang it, what's his name? Cobblepot's. I can't think of his freaking name. Anyways, the Penguin's real name. But they're doing a series on, I think it's on HBO Max. A whole TV series. I think it's like an 8-episode series. I'm super excited for it. And on Thursday, it drops. I don't know if it's 1 episode at a time though, or if it's like all at once type thing. I kind of hope it's all at once. That way I can just watch it to my liking, you know, and not have to wait. Yeah, his last name's Cobblepot, but I can't. Is his first name Oswald? Crispy sent the GIF. It worked, chat. Lana and Kristen, it worked. The thumbs down in the chat worked. You're welcome. Oswald, that's what it is. Okay, I thought so. I started blanking it when I was trying to think of his name. I was like, oh shoot, is it Oswald? And then sometimes I feel like if I say the wrong name in chat, the internet will roast me because you guys have Google search at your fingertips. And I don't. Well, I technically do. It's at my fingertips, but then I'll have to like stop everything I'm doing to Google search it. And I don't really want to do that. I was about to do a new round of thumbs down, Lana says. No, give him the thumbs up now. He sent it. Another good anime is Attack on Titan. Oh, you know what, Crispy? I've heard that. I heard Hunter x Hunter and Attack on Titan. Eli asks, does anyone here like Digimon? I watched Digimon a little bit as a kid, like during the 90s Pokemania, when Digimon came out as its own cartoon as well. I never really got into it though. Like, I watched it, but I never had the same liking to Digimon as I did to Pokemon. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty popular back then too. Lana likes Digimon. Oh shoot, Lana, I didn't know that about you. I didn't know that you were secretly a Digimon fan. Gonna DM me the song in Discord? Perfect. Send it my way. I'll give it a listen. No pink monkey. Oh no. Oh my. I was a Beyblade fan as well. Lana, you would be a Beyblade fan. Did what, baby? She was? She liked the fries and the honey mustard? Oh, she's definitely my girl. Lana says, excuse me, what does that mean? Yeah, that means you just seem like a Beyblade fan. Like you fit the mold for Beyblade fans. Oh yeah, well, what I was gonna say, chat, is Lana and I used to play a chair league in an online MOBA that was made by Blizzard. And so we've had many a late night grinding ladder in that game together. So I've known Lana for some time. Kristen says, I think Ralph felt peer pressure. Oh no. Peer pressure to send gifts in Pokemon Go? Is Ralph not sending them either? Crispy says, I threw a Beyblade at a kid's face in elementary school. Oh no. Some of those Beyblades were like heavy, man. Those suckers were heavy. Missed out on seeing you in real life last year in California for BlizzCon. Oh no, you went to BlizzCon last year? Dang it. Oh, hang on one second, chat. Had to give Isla her goodnight kiss, y'all. She actually leaned in and gave me a goodnight kiss tonight. Little cutie pie. She's been actually giving kisses back to us now. Like when we tell her to like lean in for a kiss, it's like the cutest thing ever. Crispy says we need to have a Pokemon battle. Crispy, I think that you and I should do like some sort of shiny hunting duel and then use those shinies in a doubles battle. Like maybe we do some sort of like shiny hunting in the Blueberry Academy. Like the first, I don't know. We could like spin a wheel to see which zone we hunt in, and then hunt together in like a union circle, and then get shinies, and then like, you know, spend so much time in each zone, and each zone is like picked new with the spinning wheel. And then once we each have a full team of shinies, we get like a set amount of time to put items on them, EV train them, whatever, and then do a doubles battle against each other. That would be fun. That would be super cool. Lana says they have a metal balancing ring in them. Yeah, and then like some of them are heavier than the other ones. I just remember the other kid got mad at me and I threw the Beyblade at his face. Oh my gosh. Crispy, you got aggressive. You were kind of an aggressive kid, throwing Beyblades at kids' faces. Yo, I'm at 906 encounters in Soul Silver, y'all. 906. I'm charging down this Chimchar encounter rate. It's 3 at a time in Soul Silver. Much quicker soft resets as well. Crispy says a collab video. Let's go. That would be fun, Crispy. We could totally do it. Just with our time difference though, we'd probably have to like coordinate to do like weekend hunts or something. I'm still aggressive. Just it didn't go away as a kid. You still throw Beyblades at people. Crispy's out delivering packages to homeowners and he's just got Beyblades sitting in his pockets. Some homeowner comes out of their house and like, hey, what are you doing on my porch? He just slings a Beyblade at their face. That'd be great. Crispy, you can't be aggressive in Hawaii. Everyone in Hawaii is just like chill. They as long as the sun comes up and goes down, everything's good in that world. Oddbro, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Oddbro, did you watch Baltimore Regionals this weekend? He says, I just throw the packages at the customer. Oh no. What if they have fragile stuff? It doesn't even matter, huh? If someone's being a jerk, you just toss it. Who cares? The people here are crazy. Really? Did you say what island you live on, Crispy? I don't remember if you ever did or not. I've only been to the Big Island, both the Kona and Hilo side, and I feel like when I was there, everyone was just so like relaxed and chill. Like they had like no worries in the world. I didn't watch the live broadcast, but I watched some of the battles afterward. Wolf came in 9th. Yeah, I saw that. What do you think of the new tournament format? I kind of like it. I kind of like how they're doing the asymmetrical top cut, but capping it at 32 players. Like, I thought it was kind of weird how they had 21 players make that top cut, and then they had to have what was it like? Because they had to get it down to 16. So that's what, 6 players had, or 5 players had to like play in to those top 16 duels. But I think it's really cool because now it kind of it forces them to play out those last like so many duels, you know? It's not just top 8 that goes into a single elimination bracket. It's like top 32, actually. This tournament only had enough for 16 because they had like 21 people make top cut, and then they had to like the last, what is it? 17 through 21 had to like battle their way into the top 16 or something like that. I guess it wouldn't be 17 through 21, right? It'd be, how would they narrow that down? I don't even remember. It's like the last so many spots have to battle into the 16 though. New regulation makes for more opportunity and creativity. Every team will be different from the next since the meta is virtually non-existent. Yo, the regulation is so cool. I love that they don't have legendaries, you know, restricted, no paradox Pokemon, all of it, but they have access to like almost the entire Pokedex. It's so cool. I love that there was I think on stream they had mentioned that there were 12, I think, of the 27 starter Pokemon that were on teams in day 2. The dogs are barking. Like obviously we've got Rillaboom and Incineroar. I think we're no surprise to anybody. And then Primarina was talked about a lot too, being used in Regulation H. My break is over, but I'll put the stream on in the background so I can listen. Yo, thanks, Crispy. We'll love to have you listening in. Eli says, I still remember the time before my cousin was fat and his parents were divorced and we were just playing Street Fighter in his room to all the Pokemon things. Yo, that's some deep stuff right there. But yeah, I'm really loving Regulation H. It seems like the players like Regulation H too. Like if you've seen on VGC Twitter at all or any of that kind of stuff, there a lot of people are really liking this regulation. I think what's going to be cool too is like this coming weekend. What do they have? Gdansk, or it's a European regional, and I can't remember. Dortmund. I think it's Dortmund this weekend. But it'll be cool to see the European players play because they tend to favor more like balanced teams. Whereas like I feel like we saw some balanced teams in the NA region too, but I feel like more NA players tend to play aggressive. And so it makes sense, like that team that won, what was his name? Nicholas Morales, I think was his name. He was in his first regional ever, by the way, and he made it to the finals and won. But he was playing a rain team, and those rain teams are pretty dang aggressive. And then even like Paul Chua's team in the finals, it was just straight out aggression as well. I know it had the Alolan Ninetales, but it wasn't even using snow for that purpose, like a way a snow team would. It didn't use snow to like set up Aurora Veil or anything. It just used snow to hit blizzards, basically. I've got a feeling that this coming weekend we'll see we'll probably see a Trick Room team win this weekend, going to EU. Those Trick Room teams, or like a balanced team with Volcarona. Eli's heading out. Good night, Eli. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great evening, my friend. Kristen says, I finally have enough coins for some free raid passes. I need a shiny Zacian. Oh yeah, you guys, the Pokemon Go has that Shiny Zacian event going, right? Oh, excuse me. Or it's a Zacian event, and then are shiny odds increased for those Pokemon that are event Pokemon or something in Pokemon Go? Someone explain that to me. How does that work? All that Pokemon Go was talking about doing, or had like announced that they were doing a Zacian event, but that's about the extent of it. Be Cold, welcome back. Long time no see, friend. I'm glad you made it to stream tonight. How are you doing? How are things going? Coming pretty soon. All raids are half raids. Oh wait, there's a marker. All raids are 1 out of 20, and raid days are 1 out of 10. So there's like different days to do the raids. I don't get it. Or you just have raids that happen at all times, and then like there's specific raid days and the shiny odds are increased even more. Pretty legendary raids are 1 out of 20. Ah, I see. That's pretty good odds. But you have to use like some sort of in-game currency to do the legendary raids. The internet is being funky. Oh no. Hopefully it shakes out, calms down, and gets back into a nice stream for you. Zacian will be 1 out of 20 for a shiny. Did you guys get your shiny Zacian at the end of Sword and Shield? Speaking of which, so I saw someone post today on like Pokemon Twitter that shiny Zacian and Zamazenta event that they did was like right at the 2-year mark of Sword and Shield. And we are coming up on the 2-year mark of Scarlet and Violet. Be pretty cool if we get some sort of Miraidon and Koraidon event. That would be sweet. You get 1 free pass a day for raids. Oh, nice. And then when your friends send you gifts, it'll come with coins, and you can use those coins to get another raid pass. Can you just stockpile raid passes before the raids start? That way, like on the day of, you just spend all your raid passes, and you're just like you're in it to win it. Oops. Caved into making Fakemon inspired by a Roblox game. I couldn't hold back the craving to not make them. Z-Colt, that is awesome. I think I saw you posted in the Discord the Roblox inspired Fakemon. They were pretty cool. I'm hitting A buttons all over the place right now. No shiny there. Dude, I'm telling you, like, this loading screen has taken so long that I've already reset Soul Silver twice. And now I have to sit through this text cutscene that's a mile long. No shiny in Soul Silver. All right, Rowan and Dawn, get out the way so I can go check this briefcase and see if Rowan left us a pink Chimchar. think that's 4 resets in the time it took me 1 for the Chimchar. And each reset in Soul Silver is technically 3 encounters for me. Oh. Some more have come to though, or to thought, that being Secure and Kicure. Are they regional variants of Seeking and Kricketune? Kristen says no coins. You have to earn from holding gyms. Raid passes, you can have a bunch. Remote raid passes, you can only have 5 at a time. Oh, I see. I see. How do you hold a gym? You have to have like, you have to have a team of Pokemon that hold. Okay. We have people staying in the Airbnb next door to us, and I'm pretty sure they brought a dog with them. And so our dogs are just like going nutty every time they hear the dog outside. They just keep running through the doggy door. All right. What is this encounter? Number 1477. 1,477 encounters, y'all. I can't believe we've gotten to this point. I mean, I can. I'm excited that we have. I don't know if you guys can hear Ilo and Gina in the background. Ilo was supposed to go down for bed, and she didn't. So Gina just got her out and is playing with her now. And they're doing that thing that babies do where they like put their mouth over, or their hand over their mouth, and then just and they're in the living room just doing it loud. But I don't think you guys can hear it because I have my my noise gate like maximized on my microphone so that you don't hear the dogs barking nonstop. Guys, I'm definitely gonna break 1,000 encounters in Soul Silver tonight. It is on like Donkey Kong, y'all. I'll probably post in the Discord as I like progress through the shiny badge quest. Shiny badge quest. Bah, bah. Can't remember though if I'm supposed to like, okay, so I'm gonna shiny hunt the starter, and then do I get another Pokemon before the first badge? I need to Google that in a shiny badge quest. Or do I go through the first badge and then get another shiny Pokemon? Decold says that that Secure and Kicure are version exclusives like Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Got it. And that Secure is a psychic poison type, and that Kicure is a fighting and normal type. What is it with the fighting normal types? I think it's kind of funny that like fighting normal types are weak against themselves. No shiny Chimchar on 1478. Shiny Card Project, welcome, welcome. How we doing tonight? I'm home from my vacation. Nice. How was it? You're doing a staycation, right? Isn't that what you said? You're having a nice little staycation. What'd you do? D-Colt says I'm just gonna make a whole Roblox game inspired by Fakemon region at this point. That would be pretty sweet. Isn't Roblox like Minecraft? Like a survival game like Minecraft is, right? Guys, I've got my shiny badge quest going in Heart Gold or in Soul Silver, as well as the shiny hunt for the Chimchar. So if we get a shiny tonight, just saying, the chances are higher than they would have been on any other stream night. Staying with close family. Nice. Okay, that's always good. Had some family in town this last weekend hanging out with us. It was a good time. We just hung out, did a little barbecue, pool day on Saturday, I think it was. Sunday we went and did the good old breakfast thing at one of our local breakfast places. Oh goodness. Lambo, stop. Oh, Lambo needs food. Hold on 1 second, chat. Poor dude was barking because he didn't have any dog food in his dog bowl. I thought maybe he was barking at the because the dog next door. He's just sitting back here waiting for me to get up and give him some dog food. That's all. Poor little dude. Can you guys see him stream? There he is. There's Lambo. There's the puppers. Good old Lammy Doo-Doo. All right, no shiny and Soul Silver. We keep rolling. I'm pretty excited about this shiny badge quest in Soul Silver, if I'm being honest. It's been a long time since I've ventured through Johto. Craig, welcome to the stream tonight, my friend. It's good to see you, buddy. Chat, everyone in chat, drop some sparkles and some waves for my good friend Craig, stopping in to hang out with the fam bam. You love to see it. Guys, I am shiny hunting in 2 games at one time right now. You guys can't see all of it because it's happening on the DS as well as the Switch, that is, for our shiny Chimchar. But I'm also shiny hunting a starter in Soul Silver because it's a 15-year anniversary. I think it's the 15-year anniversary. I'd have to go back and look at my tweet. But guys, I never played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So I'm going back and playing Soul Silver because I finally got my fingers on a copy and doing my first ever playthrough of Soul Silver. We're making it spicy. We're doing a shiny badge quest in Soul Silver. Craig says, how are you, my friend? I'm doing great, Craigie. Thank you for asking. How were your tacos tonight, Craig? What kind did you have? Did you get some carne asada tacos? Al pastor tacos? Fish tacos? What'd you eat, dude? I need to know. I need to know. Right now. Cold, I like those abilities. I Can See You and Kicker has the ability Blind Rage. I Can See You raises the evasiveness when a super effective move is used against it. That's a cool idea. I think that's super cool. I think the Blind Rage one has a neat like theme to it. I just don't know how like applicable it would be, you know, with it only being effective with sound moves. I thought the dogs were gonna start growling at each other over their food. Sometimes they do that. Like they'll one will be hungry and start eating, and then the other one will just meander over to the dog bowls and they'll like growl at each other like their food's gonna run out or something. I just think to myself, you guys realize that your food is never ending. You don't ever have to worry. You just go to your dog food bowl and we fill it up again. Guys, are you gonna watch the Baltimore regional, or not Baltimore? Baltimore was last weekend. The Dortmund regional is gonna be this weekend. We're gonna have an EU tournament this weekend in Regulation H. It's gonna be super exciting. This last tournament in Baltimore was so nice. It was just cool to see like the different Pokemon being used now that, you know, like legendaries, restricted, legendaries, paradox, all of them were ink-snayed out of this regulation. Kind of brought everyone back down to a more manageable power level between Pokemon, which makes a lot more Pokemon more viable. Peggy says that I had tacos the other day. Carne asada, yo, love it. Love the double play. Did you watch Beetlejuice 2 yet? I did not watch Beetlejuice 2 yet. I don't know that I'm going to go see it in theaters, to be honest. Especially after your glowing review of it, I don't know if I'm going to go see it in theaters. No, but even even before listening to your podcast, I wasn't sure about going to see it in theaters anyways. So, yeah. I'll probably just wait until it gets out on one of the streaming services and then watch it then. I think I've realized I realized how much more downtime there is on this soft reset, or like soft resetting the Switch, compared to other consoles by doing this tonight. I knew that it was pretty slow to soft reset the Switch, because it's not technically a soft reset. It's like a whole you're rebooting the game basically, right? And like if you've ever done a soft reset on one of the other consoles, you know that it's quicker, but you don't realize like how much quicker these soft resets are on the DS compared to this game. She's not liking it tonight, huh? Baby Isla does not want to go down for night time, y'all. But hey, as long as we don't get the shiny Starly, we'll be in good time, okay? No shiny Starly. That's another nice thing about the Soul Silver hunt. I'm not gonna get a non-catchable shiny because I could just see the shiny when you're, cycling through the Pokemon that you pick. So that'll be good. Ooh, Z-Colt mixing up the Dynamax and Z moves. Are you wanting to put all of the different gimmicks in one game? You're gonna have a G Max move for one of the Pokemon and then a Z move for the other one? Let's see here. No shiny in Soul Silver. Keep it going. Keep it going. Is the music too loud, y'all? Or is it okay? It's not like blowing anyone's ears out. That's what I'm worried about. Da, 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 da. If I get the shiny on the DS, y'all, I'll show you the shiny. I'll show it to ya. No Starly. No Chimchar. See how far we can get on this one. Dot, dot, Dude, this loading screen takes so long. I've already gone through the starters and reset while this loading screen was going on. and now resetting again. I'm at 987 encounters in Soul Silver and counting. We're still trying to get to 1485 in Shining Pearl. All right, 990 over there. And now I finally get to walk into the lake and start smashing the A button through this cutscene. What's more fun than shiny hunting in BDSP? Shiny hunting in or soft resetting hunting in any other game besides BDSP. Let's just say that. Did I start any of the Marvel shows? I'm behind on. Yeah, I'm in the middle of She-Hulk, actually. And then I was thinking about doing watching Echo next, but since you were texting me, or were we texting, or did we talk about it in our gaming Discord? I can't remember. But either way, you had talked to me about Miss Marvel, that you kind of liked that one. So I think I might put that one up on the deck after She-Hulk. So I'll get through She-Hulk and then probably watch Miss Marvel and then watch Echo, I think. I don't know if I'm going to watch Secret Invasion. And then what's the other one? There was Echo, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, and Ms. Marvel. Yeah, those are the 4 that I hadn't watched yet. That's what Daredevil said? Wait, what? I'm behind. I don't know. I don't know when you typed that in. I don't know what I said to trigger that's what Daredevil said joke, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Ms. Marvel, maybe? I don't know. Craig, I think you had mentioned that that Daredevil makes a cameo in She-Hulk as well, right? It was in Discord. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I do like the She-Hulk series though so far. It's not like I'm not like over the moon about it, but it's okay. I was in the middle of She-Hulk. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's perfect. Oh, shiny starter in Soul Silver. But guys, I'm at 999 encounters in Soul Silver. I'm going to break 1,000 right here. We're going to be at 1,002 encounters here in just a few seconds. Maybe a spoiler then? Oh, no, you already told me that that he makes a cameo, I think. Oh, do they have a little bit of a thing? Do they have a little bit of a thing? Daredevil and She-Hulk? That's exciting. An Alaskan Metagross being rock and ground type? Yo. Quadruple weak to grass. Careful with those rock and ground combos. Do I have any Halloween plans and outfit ideas? Yes. Yes, I do. Gina and I talked about, so we have all 4 of our munchkins this year for Halloween. And we talked about doing Mystery Inc., all of us together. So I'm going to be Shaggy. Gina's going to be Velma. Chandler wants to be Fred. And Aubrey wants to be Daphne. And then we're going to make the babies Scooby and Scrappy, or else make one of them Scooby and then maybe make Liam Scooby and Isla a Scooby snack. So I don't think we've decided on Isla being Scrappy or a Scooby snack yet. I kind of like the Scooby snack idea better. But we have like one of those pull around wagons that looks like a Volkswagen Bug. And so the idea was to maybe get like some cardboard on the outside of it, cut it out like the mystery ink van, and then like color it in, you know, or paint it so that it looks like the mystery ink van. And then that way the babies can chill inside the van and we'll go around, going around town with it. I think that'll be cool. That's hilarious. Yeah. It'll be exciting. If we can pull it off right, it'll be good. It'll be good. Gina's usually really good about pulling off Halloween costumes. I am not as much. She's a lot more creative in that kind of stuff than I am, but we'll rely on her expertise. A regional Salamence being grass and rock. Ooh, that sounds kind of exciting, Z-Cult. I like the grass and rock shout out for a regional Salamence. That'll be great, Ralph says. Can't wait to see pics. Yeah, I'll probably post them in Discord. I'll post something in Discord. Are you gonna come to town, or stay in your neck of the woods? We'll stay here. So they're down on McCulloch. They do like a whole Halloween thing, like a trunk or treat for the kids, and they have the city puts up like bounce houses and things like that for them to play on. So we'll just head down there, have a good old time as a family, hanging out. Oops, sorry, Turtwig, not this time. I wish I was picking you, buddy, but not this time, because we've got to stick to our guns. It's a fire only run. Fire types, shiny only. Only fire, shiny fire types. There we go. Holy cow. Why do I keep getting tongue-tied on it? Guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but during these resets, if you look quickly, actually, you don't even have to look quickly, but you'll see that my most recent game played is Pokemon Shield on my Switch. And that's because I'm working on getting my shiny charm in that game so that we can do DAs together. That way we can shiny hunt as a team, as a unit, as the fam bam all together. Did I ever watch the new Velma show on HBO? No, I didn't know that they had a Velma show on HBO. Is it good? D-Colt says, due to the region being pretty much a magnet, Metagross adapted to the environment by changing their steel coating to a diamond coating. Hence the rock change, I see. All right, come on, Rowan and Dawn. Get out the way. Move, Rowan and Dawn. Get out the way. Come on, Barry. Abinator, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight, Abinator? How were your tacos today, Abinator? Abe-nator. Is it Abe-nator? Tell me how to pronounce your name correctly so I don't keep butchering it, by the way. What kind of tacos did you eat tonight, by the way? Carne asada? Chicken? No shiny there. No shiny there. It's okay, more diverse than old Scooby-Doo, but I didn't mind it. I think season 2 recently came out. Oh, okay. For the Velma show. Is it live action or is it animated, Craig? Abe-nator had lingua tacos? Yum. Oh my goodness. You're speaking my lingua. When I first moved back home from college and I was living with my parents for a little bit, they had a Mexican food restaurant like down the street that had a bar inside. And I remember going there on Tuesdays to go sit up at the bar, have a couple beers, chat with the bartenders. One of the bartenders I would work out with, and so I'd go down there and chill with them, hang out, chat. and then have some tacos. And they always had lingua tacos there, and they were so freaking good. Like the best flavoring. The meat was so tender, cooked perfectly. It was great. Like, you know, sometimes when lingua gets overcooked and it's kind of like chewy. Ooh, yeah, you don't want that. That is no. Not good. An animated series? Ah, okay. I'll have to give it a shot. I'll have to take a look at it. I did watch a little bit of the Champions League today, though. I watched my Milan team get blasted by Liverpool. So that was kind of not fun. We started out super hot, though. Like the team, Christian Pulisic scored a goal in the 2nd minute of the game. It was like just a cracker, just a banger of a goal too. And then, yeah, then they just fell apart from there. Our defense was terrible. We couldn't hold possession. It was not good. Not good to be a Milan fan watching Champions League today. But I digress. We don't need to talk about Champions League soccer. Are you gonna watch the Penguin series that's supposed to drop? I think on Thursday. But I don't know if it's gonna drop all the episodes at one time, or if it's supposed to be like a weekly drop thing. I think it's like 8 episodes long or something like that. I'm pretty excited for it. I think Colin Farrell did a great job in the movie. And so I am super excited to see it. Ah, Pokemon, what's going on? We're getting our starter. That's what's going on, Shredder. Wait. Episode 1 has a full nude girl shower scene? What? So I gave it a few episodes. Ah, that's funny. So it's like a total adult show. What's your favorite Halloween episode of all time you did? Wait, what's my favorite Halloween episode? Penguin I want to watch bad? Yeah, me too. I'm super excited for Penguin. I don't know what you mean by what's my favorite Halloween EP episode? Oh, outfit. Halloween outfit. Got you. What's my favorite Halloween outfit I've done? I don't know. Gina and I did Ricky Bobby, and like last year I was Ricky Bobby and she was like a hot NASCAR girl. That was pretty fun. In college one year I did Legends of the Hidden Temple with one of my college roommates, and we were the Blue Barracudas. That was a really fun costume. But yeah, I'm super excited for the Penguin series. The Penguin series is going to be so good. I feel like as long as they stick to the same like mood and theme of what the Batman movie stuck to, we'll have a really good TV series on our plates. I just wonder how like I wonder if it'll continue to be a series of its own, or if they're going to like, it's got to have a finite story to it, right? And then coincide with the Batman universe somehow. I still have my silver snake outfit. I did Legends of the Hidden Temple too. Yeah, that was a super fun one. My roommate and I, we got like bike helmets, like tan bike helmets, the gloves, the elbow pads, the knee pads. We were all decked out. We were all decked out. It was so good. I think we both wore like black basketball shorts or something for the bottoms. Legends of the Hidden Temple was such a great show. I remember watching that show as a kid, just like thinking that would be so cool to be on that show. And I think like at the end of the show, they would always have like, you can like mail in a resume to like get picked to be on the show or something. I remember having a few friends doing it, and it was like no chance in hell that they were getting picked. You created tokens? Oh, nice. I think it'd be cool to have like the temple or the like the statue that you get or whatever that they get in the maze at the end, the shrine. There you go, the shrine of the silver monkey. That's what I'm thinking of. Dude, that was such a good show. And they would go through the maze at the end of the show. The team that won all the competitions. I don't know if I ever saw an episode where that team would get through the maze though. It had to have been like a rare thing for a team to get through that maze, because you know that they would have had to give up like at least a medal, because those goons that are inside the maze would always get them, you know. If you took a wrong turn, the goons would come out and grab you. OMAC was the shit for real. So there's a live action reality TV show, like a competition show called Big Brother, and they always do like the most recent 10 seasons, I guess. They do a competition towards the end of the season for a golden veto, which allows them to like veto themselves off of the chopping block to get voted out of this house. But anyways, point being is that they always have this like this, I don't know, animatronics type character of some sort called OTEV, which is veto backwards, and it'll host like that competition, the OTEV competition. And OTEV has changed every season. Like one year he was a frog and they had to like do an obstacle course in like all these muddy pools and grab letters or something out of the pools to spell veto. And but one year he was like a totem, and it reminded me of OMAC from the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Nick Arcade was my favorite. I don't think I ever played that. You saw someone complete the maze and you lost it? It was only like 1 out of 30. Yeah, I swear, like it was, I don't remember any of those teams ever getting through that maze, that temple maze. That was like, that temple maze was the shiz. I always thought that they just made it to where you can't get through. Nick Arcade was a game show? I don't remember that one. I don't remember Nick Arcade. I remember the game show that they had. It was like all the competitions were like the splat competitions. I can't remember what game show that was on Nick. The good old, every 90s kid remembers that. 1500 is incoming fast. They controlled Mikey and played in a real arcade game? Yo, I don't remember that game show at all. And that was like one of the Nickelodeon game shows. Well, obviously it's called Nick Arcade. I feel like I would have remembered that and probably would have liked that show. I don't remember that one. But they had a team from Nick Arcade come over to Legends of the Hidden Temple and compete, and they got to the end and beat the maze. 1,500 coming in hot. I think if I can get to 1,520 tonight, that'd be a good mark off. I think at 1,500, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break though, y'all. The coffee is starting to kick in, and I can feel my eyeballs starting to float. So it's gonna be time for a pee break here soon. Because, you know, bodily functions and all, they have to be taken care of. I can't just sit here and pee my pants. Not like Billy Madison, where peeing your pants is cool. All right, come on. Please leave the shiny Chimchar in the briefcase, Rowan. Please be a shiny Chimchar. Please, 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 please. I know you want to be shiny. Maybe here. Nope. Not shiny. Not it. We keep going. Logical Raptors fan, did you put a guess in last chat when you came in? You text me a link? Oh, nice. Okay. Text me a link to the Nick Arcade, baby. Yeah, I don't remember a Nickelodeon show like that where the game show was like a video game. So they would go into the video game, or they controlled a video game to like play. I guess I can just watch the link that you sent me. That'll be good. That'll tell me all the questions I'm asking. $1,041 encounters on Soul Silver. Guys, I am screaming through encounters on Soul Silver, and the loading screen of Shining Pearl is really putting a hamper on my mojo. I beg your pardon? Get out the way, Dawn. Teams win against each other. Then winners went into the arcade. Ah, okay. So it was like a game show, just like how Legends of the Hidden Temple was. And like at the end, you go into the arcade. I see. And they would actually go into the arcade themselves. So they had set up like an obstacle course that was like a video game, I'm guessing. Oh, this Starly is a strong one. Nope, not shiny Chimchar though. Guys, did you know that in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, when you go into like random encounters like that, if your trainer pops up on the screen beforehand, it means that your random encounter has it's so many maxed out IVs. I think 2 maxed IVs. So it means that their like stats are good. Lana says, statistically, what's the average chance to get the monkey? It's 1 in 4,096. So it's like a 0.01%, I think, or something like that. It's low. It's low. It's 1 in 4,096. Looks like Brian's playing Mario Party Superstars. We need a day where we watch a few episodes of Nick Arcade. Heck yes, please, and thank you. Actually, just any of those old school Nickelodeon game shows were so good. I need to look up that what that other game show was. I'm just gonna look up after stream tonight. I'm just gonna look up like 90s Nickelodeon kids game shows. Oops, I almost picked my starter in Soul Silver. Don't want to pick the starter, just want to cycle through the starters. Coming in hot on 1500 though. Do I remember Guts? Heck yes, I remember Guts. Do you have it? Bow wow, banana now, Guts. Yeah, that show was cool. I used to watch all of those Nickelodeon shows. I'm telling you, though, I was a fiend for the Nickelodeon kids game shows. Guts always kind of reminded me of like what was that show? American Gladiator, I think it was called. Because you know how they would in Guts they would have a competition where the teams would be like in a maze setting where like one team would be knocking out the other teams. And it always reminded me of American Gladiator. You guys ever watch American Gladiator as a game show? That was like an adult game show though. But it was pretty sweet. And they had like famous athletes that would just beat the crap out of normal people. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, and tread carefully with your answer. Dude, I don't know if I had a favorite between the two because I liked them for different reasons, you know? Like if you watched Nick, you always had like the Nick shows, like, you know, Rocco and Little Rascal, or not Little Rascals, Rugrats, I'm sorry. Later on, I think SpongeBob was on Nick, right? But I feel like the Nick shows, like all that, some of those like game shows, and then those shows that kind of mimic or copied like live television for adults were really cool. Whereas like on Cartoon Network, you didn't get that. You got like traditional cartoons. So you'd have like all of I remember watching Cartoon Network on Sunday mornings to watch all of like the classic cartoons like Scooby and classic Batman and or like I can't remember if the Marvel Heroes and the animated Batman series were on Cartoon Network or not. I think they were on like ABC or something, right? Or like Fox Morning for kids or something like that, like Saturday mornings. Oh no, my battery's getting low in my DS. No shiny on the Soul Silver. I think I have my charger over here somewhere though. There's a really good good American Gladiator documentary on what streaming service is it on, Craig? I might need to check it out. Oh. Perfect. My charger for my DS reaches from the plug-in over there to the DS console where it's sitting on my desk. They were WB shows, now HBO. That's what it is. Yeah, WB with Animaniacs, and you would have like animated Spider-Man, X-Men, the Batman animated series, the American Gladiator documentaries on Netflix. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh yeah, but Lana, I was saying that the chances for the shiny Chimchar, it's 1 in 4,096. But what's crazy is that generation 4 and before that, so anything like generation 4 or below, the shiny odds is 1 in 8,192. The base odds. So like in the Soul Silver game that I'm shiny hunting starters in, the odds are 1 in 8,192. Pretty crazy. Fox 45 was the channel. Was the channel for the animated Marvel shows. I just remember the animated Batman series, and then Batman Beyond after that was really good. I wish they would make like a live action version of Batman Beyond on HBO. I think if they were to do a live action version of Batman Beyond, similar to how HBO did Titans, I think that would be good. I feel like HBO just does a good job of their live action series. McGinnis, baby, that's right. Good old Terry. And then I like the idea of like an old bat, you know? An old Bruce mentoring. Like if they could get if they could get what's his face that played, gosh dang it, what's his name? The guy that plays Beetlejuice. I can't think of his name right now. I'm blanking. That played Batman. If they can get him to come back for the Flash movie, they could definitely get him to come in for an HBO series and do a Batman Beyond HBO series. That would be freaking sweet. Give me Terry McGinnis live action and give me Michael Keaton. Thank you, Craig. Give me Michael Keaton as an old man Bats mentoring Terry McGinnis in a futuristic world. I need it. I want to see it. Lana, thank you, sir. With the Michael Keaton as well. You guys got my back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need this one last encounter so that I can go to the potty. Then I gotta take a quick bathroom break before my eyeballs float out of my head. Dude, I swear these soft resets in Soul Silver are so much faster than this game. As this loading screen has been on, I've already gone through the starters and reset. Like I reset one time right as this loading screen was going on. And then I went through the starter selection and reset again. Craig says, I love you, buddy. I'm going to go play Astrobot. Have an amazing night. And I love your channel. Thank you so much, Craigie. I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting with me. And I love you as well, my friend. Hey, if you haven't already, guys, please drop a like on the stream. Hit that thumbs up button for me. It does help out push this stream out into the YouTube algorithm, encouraging others to come hang out with us, the fam bam, as we shiny hunt for Pokemon and do cool Pokemon playthroughs. And the cool thing is, it's free for you. It's cool for me. It helps me out, and takes like a second. You just click the thumbs up button. An Astrobot, baby. Let me know how that. Well, I'm sure you'll probably talk about it on the podcast, so I will keep my ears and eyes peeled. Really need to figure out how the best way to like do a shout out in here, because I should put your channel. Waiting for my thoughts on the last episode. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I didn't watch the whole thing still just yet. I got through the first topic you guys were talking about, and I thought it was okay. I thought you had said that you felt like that it was slow, that you didn't get into the like meat and potatoes of the topic quick enough. I didn't think so, but it was a little bit more rambling than you guys normally do. So maybe that's why you felt that way. I'm not sure. Ooh, it's a strong Starly. It's not a shiny Starly though, so we're good. Darn it, no shiny Chimchar either though. Okay, I'm gonna let this load up real quick. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. You guys sit tight for me, hang out here. I'll have the tunes jamming for you, and I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, because my eyeballs are about to float out of my skull and I can't have that. I will be right back, y'all. See you soon. Okay, we're back. Not too long. I told you 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. It might have been 3, but we're here. We're ready. Ready to get into some more briefcase cycles. I don't know. I think I could get to 15, 20 tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it real. Keep it going. We just need to get this pink monkey already, you know? But yo, these soft resets in Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, BDSP, it's like not cool. The loading screens just take forever. Like there's a good chance that I'll just, on my shiny badge quest for Soul Silver, I'll just catch up to myself tonight. And I was like half the encounters in. Which, I mean, technically I'm getting 3 encounters at a time on Soul Silver. So it's like not quite equivalent, but still. These loading screens here, they take their sweet time, don't they? Like I've already done another reset in Soul Silver. Going on to the opening title screen, and in we go. Still waiting for, there we go. There's Shining Pearl. And I've got another batch of starters up and resetting. Just crushing it in Soul Silver. Just crushing encounters. These loading screens are killing me. They kind of kill my patience as well. But such is soft reset hunting in BDSP, which is one of the only ways to shiny hunt, or actually it is the only way to shiny hunt Arceus on the Switch, right? So if you're looking to shiny hunt Arceus, just prepare yourself for soft resets like this, because they take a minute. The loading screen takes some time, y'all. But I guess if you can get through a soft reset in this game, then you're doing pretty good. You should be able to get through any sort of soft resets. Oops. Not Cyndaquil. None of those are shiny. We reset again. It is kind of nice though to have like this shiny badge quest hunt going on at the same time. I should probably figure out a good way to like set up a camera for this. That way I can add that to the screen somehow. You know, I think it'd be cool to have both hunts going on at the same time for you guys to see. The shiny badge quest thing is kind of just like a personal thing for me though. So I wasn't like adamant about getting it on stream particularly. But it is cool to know that it's going on in the background. I'll probably post updates as I progress in the Discord. So if you want to follow along the shiny badge quest in Soul Silver, definitely hop into the Discord and I'll do updates in there. Plus we got a cool channel for shinies, shiny show-offs. So if you guys find any shiny Pokemon and you want to share them with the community, there's a good spot for it. right. Let's see here. Did Rowan leave us a shiny Chimchar this time? 1,503. Is this the shiny we're looking for? Could it be? Could it be? I feel like a Dr. Seuss book now. Sitting over here rhyming simple words. Start making up words just to rhyme my sentences. I had Chandler read "There's a Wocket in My Pocket" the other day. That was a classic D. Seuss book right there. Ralph throwing the shiny sparkles in the chat. I appreciate you, Ralph, for sticking with me, my friend. Sticking it out till the end for the shiny Chimchar. I can totally see why streamers shiny hunt off stream as well to like keep things like this progressing. But I would feel not right finding the shiny off stream and then being like, all right, guys, just check out the shiny in Discord and you can see me find it. I feel like that'd be like a cheater move, you know? Like on your girlfriend type thing. You can't do that. That ain't right. You got to share the experience with your community. When you find a shiny, they need to feel the love. Especially when you guys have stuck it out and grinded through some of these streams with me. It's only right to make sure I find it on stream. I know, like, when I watch other shiny hunters, I feel that rush of excitement for them. Like, I'm empathetic for their situation when they're shiny hunting. I love it. I love when people find shinies, especially like those really hard hunts, those tough hunts that are like soft reset legendary hunts, like those crazy mythical hunts that take some time to set up, or even just like starter resets. Like when people are doing starter resets and they get their Pokemon, oh dude, such a good feeling. Plus, I'm super excited that my first playthrough of Soul Silver is going to be a shiny badge quest. It's been a long time since I've been through Johto, so I don't know if I'm going to do like to where I'm going to get a shiny after each of the badges in Johto, but I kind of feel like I need to do it in Kanto too. Like when I go through the game and go back to Kanto, I feel like it's necessary when you're doing a Johto playthrough and you have your return to Kanto type moment. I feel like it's necessary to shiny hunt there too. Plus, you know, one of the shinies is gonna be Gyarados. Like, you get a free shiny in the playthrough, so you gotta do that. All right, come on. Rowan, I know you want to do it. I know you want to leave me the shiny. 1,505. This would be a good number to leave it on, Rowan. Leave me the shiny Chimchar this time. No shiny. Darn it. That's not the one. Ralph says about to go back to playing through my second Brilliant Diamond playthrough. I wish I wasn't so thirsty for Arceus and just hunted Dialga first. Oh no. That's poorly worded, but yeah. Did you get all the legendaries? Weren't you soft resetting legendaries in Romanus Park, Ralph? Did you get all the legendaries that you were going for? You just didn't get your box art legendaries on your original, or your box art legendary on your original playthrough? And you already caught Arceus in your playthrough? I think an Arceus hunt at the end of this would be fun. Like the culmination of playing through this shiny fire type only playthrough. Like my reward to myself is a soft reset hunt for Arceus. Oh God. That could be bad news bears. Back for a minute, Blue. Welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. It's 12 a.m. right now. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. I don't know how farther I'm gonna go actually. I was gonna try and make it to 15:20 tonight, but I think I might call it at like 15:10, 15:15. It's getting pretty late for me too. It's it's past 9. It's 9:18 for myself. Skipped everything in my first playthrough except for Romanus Park, Giratina, and Heatran. So your first playthrough, you did get all of the legendaries from Romanus Park, Giratina, and Heatran. Did you get Cresselia in your first playthrough? I'm trying to remember, like, because you have to go to that island to get her, but you have to like. To get Cresselia, you have to go to that island, and then, gosh, I can't even remember how to do it. It's something to do with like the Sailor's Son, and you get, do you get like a feather? I think it is. And I can't remember. I think Darkrai and Shaman were just timed events, right? In BDSP, so you can't get Darkrai and Shaman anymore. Everything in Romanus Park except for the beasts and Rayquaza because I got them in DAs. Did you shiny hunt all of those legendaries in Brilliant Diamond? Ooh, that would be brutal. You soft reset all of those. That is some dedication when you could just DA hunt legendaries on the Switch. If you decide to put yourself through soft resetting in Brilliant Diamond instead of DA hunts, eesh, that would be no bueno. But I guess like if you don't have a consistent group to DA hunt with, I could totally see soft resetting in Brilliant Diamond so that you don't have to deal with like all the BS that comes along with DAs. The deaths, the den resets, the teammates healing the Pokemon so that you get blown out of the den and not even get to the end. Because your teammates fall asleep with a Pokemon that heals on a move that only heals. So the game picks that move. I had really good luck with them, and DAs can get nasty and annoying. I appreciate all the shinies you can get from DAs, but I prefer soft resets. Really? I think if you can get a consistent, legitimate group for DAs, it makes total sense. But also, like, if you're just relying on randos on the internet for DAs, it could get real bad real quick. You could just get some pretty chaotic people. So DAs can get tough. I totally understand that. Blue says, I don't do soft resets anymore. Did they drive you mad, Blue? Blue, did you watch Baltimore Regionals? Because Paul Chua, that made it to the finals, had a lowland Ninetales on his team, and it was a pretty like integral part of his team. Every time he was on stream, I think it came out at least in one game of each match. And I think he was on stream 3 times. DAs are great with a team, but I mostly play it solo, and it's a real love-hate relationship. Yeah, I could understand that. The freaking the NPCs that you get from the like just the computer players, they're so terrible in DAs. They're just like the worst. The AI decision making is horrible, just absolutely awful. He had what? My day is unruined. Yeah, Blue, dude. I know that you don't usually follow too much of the competitive stuff or play VGC type battles or whatever, but if you go and watch the Baltimore Regionals, Paul Chua, he's a great VGC player. He's got a ton of accolades. He's considered like the best player to not win worlds. He had an Alolan Ninetales on his team though, and he made it to the finals. It's like the second regional finals that he's made it to in like less than a year, man. He's just cracked. I think he won EUIC last season, the European International. I think he won last season. And then the season before that, he won one of the regionals, and he made it to the finals of one of the regionals last season. Blue says, I went well over odds on Reggie Drago and accidentally reset on the shiny. Oh no. That's so unfortunate, Blue. Did you end up reclaiming it though? Did you actually get Reggie Drago shiny? Yeah, going over odds on a soft reset's tough. But the thing that you always have to keep in mind is that odds are just that, right? They're odds for a reason, and they always tend to even themselves out. So percentage wise, you may have a few back-to-back like really long hunts, but in general that should mean that you'll have like a couple really under odds hunts to compensate for that. So if you think of it that way, it could be like motivation to stick to it and keep doing it, because then you'll get one that's going to be very, very under odds if you went really, really over odds. You just gotta roll the dice for that next one to be it. That's the thing about like percentages, right? I mean, like I keep the counter on screen and whatnot for you guys to follow along with how many encounters we've done, but realistically, or like when I'm doing stuff like the Soul Silver hunt right now, it's like an off stream thing, or it's a shiny badge quest for myself, but I'm keeping account of it, because then that way, like when I post in the Discord for you guys and I post a picture of my shiny, I want to be able to tell you how many encounters I did. But realistically, it's just a percentage chance that each encounter is going to be that. So like, I mean, you could get a back-to-back shiny technically. Like in any game, you could find a random encounter, it be shiny, and then go to the next one and it be shiny as well. Like it's not guaranteed that they're always going to be, 4,096 encounters apart. No, you never went back and reclaimed it, Blue? Oh no. Blue, you gotta go back and reclaim your Reggie Drago. I went 13,992 soft resets for Reggie Gigas, and when I got the shiny, I went right in the next hunt and got Reggie Lecky in only 471 resets. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is some awesome stuff. That still doesn't even it out for you, Ralph, so you should have another one that's pretty low coming in. But also, Ralph, haven't you had like super good luck in DAs as well? Or you had you were doing the Ho-Oh hunt with Crispy that you went way over odds, right? In DAs. 1510. I think I'll make it to 1520. Going to bed now, Blue. Hey, thank you, Blue. Good night. Have a great evening. We'll see you on the next stream, my friend. Better have tacos on Sunday. Okay, I'll talk to Gina about it. Maybe we'll do fish tacos on Sunday to make up for it. Got Verizian in 1200 soft resets, Cobalion in 6140, which sucked, but then got Terrakion in 500. Are you kidding me? You can't give up. You'll never know when it'll shine. That's for sure. Well, just like when, what was it? Safari week, right? I got that Wooper in like, was it 400 resets? Are you watching One Piece? No, Crispy, I'm not. I'm streaming right now. I'm not watching One Piece. If anything, I might rewatch some of the battles from Baltimore this weekend so I can finish my script for my video that I was wanting to get out by tomorrow, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen now. Haven't even recorded yet because I haven't finished an actual script for it, so there's that. The loading screen, the loading screen. You gotta love the loading screen. It takes such a long time, I mean. Yeah, but for real, the soft resets on shinies, you just gotta buckle in and like know that in your mind at some point you're gonna hit well under if you go well over. Just got to break that mental block. Crispy, what is so good about One Piece? Like what is it about One Piece that makes you feel like that is your favorite anime of all time? If it is it really, or is it your favorite anime of all time? Or I think you said My Hero Academia is another one that you like. Do. Yeah, I gotta get back on the taco kick for Tuesdays. I've been really slacking, y'all. I think this is like the third Tuesday stream in a row that I haven't had tacos. And I went like, what was it, 6 or 7 streams in a row of tacos. That's his favorite show ever, One Piece. everything is good about One Piece. Okay, but you gotta like, is there a certain story arc that makes you love it so much, or is it like the writing, the script, like the action's good? Like super realistic compared to like Dragon Ball Z, for instance, because I feel like I've got a few friends that are huge Dragon Ball Z fans, but they love it because it's like so super heroic, you know? And the whole like Saiyan thing behind it, they love watching like all the Saiyans get to the next power levels that they go to. The animation that you like so much, the battle scenes. Oh. It's a lot easier to do the soft resets on Soul Silver while doing my Shining Pearl stuff than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of like weary about doing the DS soft reset hunts on the side while doing this tonight, but it's been okay. I feel like I haven't put like all of my focus to the Soul Silver hunt, you know, even though the DS is sitting here on my desk next to my keyboard and everything. I'm just like, when there's downtime like this, I'll hit the A button a couple times, cycle through the starters, get a reset in, keep it going. The load up screen on the Switch though, or like the loading for the game takes so long. That's where I'm able to like actually crank out some resets on Soul Silver. Pop. No shiny there. Okay. Do, 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 do. The story, the characters, everything, just everything about it. Everything that happens in the One Piece world. Is it like its own world? You just love One Piece, Crispy. That's all there is to it. Who's your favorite character in One Piece? I know you said you like the live action version of, was it Robin? I think it was the character's name. What's the main character's name with the main character is the one that has like the straw hat, right? Oh man. I canceled that selection. Messed up my selection. Isn't it like is it Luffy? Isn't that his name? Who is the main character in One Piece? Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy? His name's Monkey? Really? I'm missing out by not watching One Piece. Okay, Crispy. If I start One Piece, I gotta figure out a show for you to watch. Luffy. His name's Luffy. Is it Luffy or Luffy? Google searched who the main character of One Piece is, and that was the first character that popped up, but it showed his name was Monkey D. Luffy. Crispy, who drew your your profile picture that you use? I want to get an animated profile picture. Oh, it's a strong Starly. It's not shiny though. That's good. Neither is my Chimchar. Nar. That's his full name, Monkey D. Luffy. Why did One Piece get like so big recently? I feel like has it only been around for like recent times? It's not. He's the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. Their new crew, but they have a lot of heart and strength. It was slow in the beginning, but probably because I knew a lot coming in because of the live action. Okay. So it's like a pirate show? One Piece is about pirates? I forgot who did it. It was 4 years ago. Oh, One Piece started 4 years ago? Oh, that's probably why it's recent then. Because it's a recent show. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Remember One Piece coming on WB as a kid? I feel like WB always had the like animated series like that, those animes. Excuse me. One Piece has been around since 1999? Really? But it just got popular recently, so it's been around since like the same time frame as Dragon Ball Z, right? I don't know, maybe a little bit later. Kristen says it's not as wholesome as Studio Ghibli. That I know. I need to. Kristen, what was your favorite Studio Ghibli movie again? I need to write it down. Because I did look up Studio Ghibli on HBO like the day after that stream. And I think I added a few of the movies to my lists. But I need to write down the one that you recommended, or your favorite one, because I need to make sure that that's one of the ones I added to my lists to watch. I think I can get to 1525. Let's just push it. I just keep going later. Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and My Neighbor Totoro. Okay, go to my notes. I need to write these down. Studio Ghibli. Oops. Okay. Spirited Away. Howl's moving castle. And the last one is my neighbor Totoro. Okay, perfect. Now I can go back and double check that the ones that I added to my list to watch are those ones. Excuse me. All right, maybe I won't make it to 1525. That's quite a ways away with the rate that these encounters come in. Watch, I stop at 1520 tonight, and then the next stream we get to 1525 and it's shiny. You gotta be kidding me. Ralph said those are all good too. Did you watch the Studio Ghibli movies, Ralph? I feel like I need to jump on board. Kiki's Delivery Service, Princess. Oh, whoa. These are good ones, but I'd start with those others. Okay. Start with the other ones, but the other one is Kiki's Delivery Service. And then the other one you said is Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke. Alf says I haven't seen Howl's though, so I'll have to look it up. Yo, see, that's what's up. The Fam Bam community just sharing gems around here. Crispy just talks about One Piece, but that's okay. We still love him. But now I feel kind of obligated to watch One Piece. I feel like I need to be part of the in crowd now. Ponyo is the Disney one? Okay. The Disney and Studio Ghibli crossover. Ponyo. All right, added to the list. What was that about, Shredder? That's Rowan leaving starters for us to pick out of his briefcase. Let's go get him and hope that he gave us a shiny Chimchar this time. Please leave a shiny Chimchar for me. Doodly doody doo 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 doo. Come on, Chimchar, be pink. Nope. He's not pink. What? I want a Studio Ghibli sleeve. Kristen, I thought you said you already have one Studio Ghibli sleeve, right? And then you're just going to do the other one too? I still need to add baby Isla's lion cub to my tattoo. Oh, there we go. My whole arm is for my kids, and it's a whole sleeve all the way up my shoulder and onto my chest. So I have my 3 kids on my arm, but I need to get baby Isla added like on the side. It's gonna be brutal. I got the sleeve done when my ex was still pregnant with Liam. And so now I got to get baby Isla added to the family, and I'm going to do it on the inside here, her little lion cub. Because I've got all 3 of my children represented as lion cubs on my sleeve, and then I have a male lion on my chest to like represent me, and all of the lions have colored eyes, so everything's just black ink, or like grayscale, and then all of them have colored eyes that are the same as all my children's. So I have tattoos, but no Studio Ghibli anything. Oh, okay. None on your arms. Oh, nice. Wrist, thighs, back, and collarbone. Yo, the collarbone's like one of those ones. So I have mine comes up on my shoulder and like down through my collarbone here. It was such a weird feeling whenever they were drilling on the collarbone area, because I could like feel it rattling through like my skull. I wouldn't say that it like hurt too bad. I don't know if there's just like, I don't think that there's actual too many nerve endings right there, but you can just feel it like vibrating all of your like bone structure around there. It's so weird. I feel like the worst part was on my chest, to be honest, like where my nipple is. That was tender. Especially because like all the shading was done. Like my artist did all the outlines first, and then he worked his way up from my wrist all the way up to my chest for the shading. And so my chest was the last thing. And as soon as he was done shading the chest, he went through and did all the white highlights, because it's like that hyper realistic look, you know, of like grayscale shading. And so they add the whites at like the very, very end. And my chest was just irritated already from him shading everything. And then he went in and did all the whites. Oh my gosh. It was like, ugh, the worst pain. That was the worst part of all of it. I feel like thighs would be pretty tender too, because you have so many. You've got like a lot of muscle there, but I don't know. I feel like that would be a tender. At least the back of your legs, maybe like where the hamstrings are, would be worse. I want to get a leg sleeve. I did it all in one sitting. No, it was 5 different sittings. So the outline was one sitting, and then he like shaded the first part, and then 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4, maybe 4 or 5. Wait, 1, 2. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 for the shading. It was 5 sessions total. So it was 1 for outline, which was the longest session. It was like, I think close to 8 hours for the whole outline. I think it was like 7 hours for the outline. That's what it was. And then, and it was one of those things where like we got to 6 hours and my artist was like, "Are you okay? Do you want to like stop?" And I was like, "No, dude, I feel fine. Just keep going. I'd rather get the outline all done." And then I came back for each of the shading sections, and they were done in like 3 to 4 hour increments. Until the last one, the chest, when I did the chest, it was like a 5-hour session, because he had all of my arms shaded and then just had to finish off some of the shading up here on the top and then do the whole line on my chest. And then he went back and did all the whites through my entire arm and on my chest. And the whites on the chest was the worst part by far the worst pain, because it was all shaded that same sitting. And then he like he started doing the whites like down by my wrist first, and then made his way back up to the chest again. And by the time he got back to the chest, it was so tender and just like painful. Crispy says, I sent you a video about the breathtaking world of One Piece only. Watch it. Then you can make the decision if you want to watch it or not. Okay. All right, definitely. You sent that to me in Discord, Crispy? I'll take a look at it. If I do watch One Piece, it probably won't be like right away because, well, I don't know. It depends. Depends. Because there's the Penguin series releases on Thursday. I don't know if it's all in one shot or if it's going to be like a weekly drop or not. I guess if it's week by week, I can kind of cycle it in then in Discord. Perfect. I'll go check my Discord after stream's over. But yeah, I want to get through that Penguin series. And then there's a series called Love is Blind on Netflix that Gina watches. And she watched the season like last season. And I want to say it was like earlier this year. And I didn't watch that with her, but she just recently started watching the Love is Blind UK. And I started watching the first episode with her and I got hooked. And so now there's a new season of Love is Blind releasing on Netflix, I think in October. So I'll probably end up watching that with Gina during our free time together. So I'll have quite little free time for shows of my own. But I'll probably give it a shot. I feel like the One Piece is kind of reminding me a lot of my experience with Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I had multiple friends tell me to watch Avatar at like different points. And then finally, so like when I was like early in college, I had a couple friends that were like younger than me, still in high school, like, dude, we watched it and you got to watch it. I was like, I'm okay. I don't really need to watch it. I wasn't like, I was kind of to a point where I was like focusing my efforts towards school. And then I think at the time I was into World of Warcraft. So I was like playing quite a bit of that, as well as like, I don't know, maybe sports or something else, like, cause I was following college football and college basketball pretty heavily during those times. And so I think I just kept pushing it off. And then I had some college friends tell me that they watched it and they're like, dude, I watched it and you got to watch it. It's so good. Such a good series. And I was like, yeah, okay. It's a cartoon. It can't be that great. And then later on in college again. And then when I moved back home from college is when I finally watched it, because I had a roommate and a couple of our friends in our circle that were like, dude, you still haven't watched it yet? You got to watch it. And so my roommate and I binged watched it. I think I watched the entire series of Avatar: The Last Airbender in like a matter of, I don't know, a week, probably most. And I think it's like, what, 5 seasons long and like 30 episodes a season. I was just screaming through seasons of Avatar. Like it was like a season a day, y'all. But point being is that One Piece has come up multiple times, not just from you guys chat, but multiple times for me to watch it. And I keep putting it off and not watching it. So I kind of feel like this is going to be like an Avatar: The Last Airbender thing where I kept putting it off. And when I finally watched it, I was like, oh my God, why did I make myself miss this for so long? So maybe when I finally do watch One Piece, I'll have that same epiphany of like, oh my God, why did I put this off for so long? All right. No shiny starter in Soul Silver. Ooh, we're getting close to 15:25, y'all. We're also getting close to 10 p.m. my time. So I'm gonna do just these last few, and then I'll do like a proper closeout of stream for you all. But maybe we'll get the shiny before that happens. Couple more encounters, and then I'll call it. I like to get to a nice even number, you know, like a nice solid number. My ADHD kicks in, I think. I don't know if it's ADHD really. It might just be like a perfectionist thing, or like a particular thing. Like there's a tick in my brain that forces me to like end on nice round numbers. Kristen says that was me watching The Fall of the House of Usher because I thought it was about the singer Usher. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think of if there's been any other series like that in my life besides Avatar, the Last Airbender. Avatar was like that, and then How I Met Your Mother. Okay, so I remember when How I Met Your Mother was on like general television, you know, weekly episodes were being released, and I had a group of friends that watched it as the series was progressing, or like had maybe missed the first 3 seasons and then watched the rest. And I never watched it until like it was all done. But that was another one. How I Met Your Mother was one of those ones I never really watched. And then I think it was I want to say it was on Netflix when I finally watched it, and I watched that entire series through. Not as much of a binge watch as what I did with Avatar. But I did watch it like consistently for a few months, and where I would like watch episodes each night, like handful of episodes, or, you know, 2 or 3 maybe, to get through the entire series. That was a really good one. I loved that series. I know a lot of people don't like the way that series ended, which I totally understand. But at the same time, it didn't like terribly bother me how it ended. I was kind of like okay with it. Just wanted it to be like I wanted it somehow to circle back to like Ted's character. He was always voiced by who's the guy from Full House? Gosh dang it. His like older character, or like his voiceover character voice, was always voiced by it's gonna bug me if I don't know the name. IMDb. Full House. Right here. Bob Saget. There we go. Bob Saget is his name. That's what I was trying to think of. But anyways, Bob Saget voices Ted, which is like the main character in How I Met Your Mother. He voices like his voiceover voice. And the whole series opens with like Ted telling his kids the story of how he met their mother. And it's like Bob Saget's voice talking to the kids. And then it goes into all these flashbacks of the characters that you get to meet. But it never circles back to Bob, like back to him, or even like taking an older Ted and like putting that voice dubbed over or anything. Like it just, I don't know. I wouldn't want that to happen, but I just feel like they should have done that, but instead, like in the final season, it was the character that played Ted, the actor that played Ted that did most of like the voiceover stuff for the flashback voiceovers. No shiny. Gosh darn it. But we made it to 1,525 encounters, so that's a good thing. We're clicking away. We're making some progress. Not quite to the playthrough still just yet, but we are getting somewhere, y'all. But with 1525, I'm gonna call it an evening. I hope you guys had a great night hanging out with me. I had a wonderful time hanging out with y'all, as I always do. Tuesdays are not just for tacos, it's for streams on this page. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button for me, hit the thumbs up. It's free for you, it's cool for me. It helps push the video out to the YouTube space. If you haven't gotten a chance yet, I did post my very first YouTube video on the channel. It's VGC centric. It's mainly just like a promotional video, like a hey, this is me type deal, or what I'm going to be doing. And I intend to have my first VGC weekend update out before the week before this coming weekend, because we've got Dortmund Regional this weekend, EU, which means they are 8 hours ahead of us, or they might even be 10 hours in Germany. I got to look it up. But anyways, point being is that their matches are going to be held early in the morning for us, because Europe is ahead of us. So I don't want to be missing out on that. I want to get my stuff out, or my VGC update out for Baltimore before the Dortmund Regional begins. But it may release on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to keep doing my thing. But I will be back on Sunday for another stream, probably right back into the briefcase simulator, to be honest, because I really want to get this shiny Chimchar so we can get our playthrough going, y'all. I'm excited to get this Sinnoh playthrough going, and it's making me anxious that I'm still not at around like 2,000 encounters, because I feel like we started this hunt a while back, and I keep doing other streams in between, and it's kind of putting a wrench or a block in the flow of things. So we'll be back to the briefcase simulator on Sunday. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you guys then. And yeah, good night, y'all. See you later.